Hey, what's up, guys? It is kind of the third part of my little series that I've been working on about doing web design. I did a tutorial, I talked about landing clients, and now I'm going to talk about after you land the clients and after you make the website and after you make the sale, once you get the money. A big thing about that people don't think about is taxes. I know no one likes taxes, guys. Come on, nobody. And the problem is, you're making a lot of money. You are. $2,000 for creating a website is a lot of money. Now, I know you're probably going to want to spend it. Not the best idea. But when you make this money, what I would advise I want to say I am no expert in stocks. I mean, not stocks, sorry, taxes. So I'm not promising you that whatever I say is 100%. I'm just telling you what I know and what I'm thinking is correct in my head. Because I don't want to get in trouble for someone taking my advice and like some disaster erupts. I don't think that's going to happen, but just don't blame it on me, guys. So if you guys know what an LLC is, it's pretty much what every brand does to protect themselves from like lawsuits and stuff. And it kind of, to other people, kind of looks at you, if you have an LLC, more professional, because it's kind of like, pretty much having an LLC is like a brand or like a business. You don't have to have a business to have an LLC, but it's pretty much what an LLC is. And if you guys are just kind of short term doing web design, a big thing is so there's two options. If this is something you want to do for maybe the next year or two, like say you're a freshman in high school, this is something you want to do until the end of your high school career, and you want to be making over 100K a year, which is like, if you went for 10K a month, that would be I don't even know how many, 120 clients, I believe, something around that. But anyways, if you want to make over 100K a year, you're going to need an LLC. First year of doing this, you're probably not going to need that, which I recommend. If you're in your first year of doing web designing, then don't get an LLC, because you're probably not going to land 120 clients, or I think it's just 60 actually. If you price it at $2,000, should just be 60 clients, so that's a lot better. You're not going to need an LLC, because you only need an LLC if you are making over 100,000 a year. Then you kind of need to declare it as a business. Under that, you should be fine. But either way, you are paying taxes. So if you are making less than 100K a year, I would recommend, and probably other people would recommend, is to put half away, at least save half of it, because you don't know how much those taxes are going to be. In no world is 50% of what you earn going to be paid on taxes. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But you never know. So just keep that safety, do that. That's most important. Another thing is just keeping track of your money. Another thing you could do, technically, now that I'm thinking about it, is if you really did want to be more professional and you got an LLC, you can do a lot of kind of like cut corners a little bit. I can't tell you this 100%. It's just kind of what I've heard, is that if you have an LLC, you can do tax write-offs. So you'll get a percentage off, which this is actually kind of cool. So if you do want to take this serious, this is something you should discuss with your parents, because they'll definitely help you out a little bit, hopefully. Or just go to the internet. They'll also help you out, like right now. I believe if you have an LLC for web designing, then you can do things as tax write-offs, which I believe takes it out of your taxes. So because I do my web designing off of my computer, if I bought a new computer, I believe either all of that money or some of that money would be taken off of my taxes, because it's used for my business, so it'd be written off as a tax write-off because I have that LLC. Sorry, I got something in my chat. It would be written off because it's something you use for your business. Same with the monitor, same with the keyboard, same with the mouse. And what's cool about that is if it's something you do from home, this is nothing you guys would need if you are not living on your own. Say you have an apartment or a house, and obviously you pay a mortgage, which is the monthly payment of the house, and you have an LLC, you can actually get money, either money back or money taken off of the mortgage because a space of that house is used as an office to do your online web business, which is kind of cool in my opinion. I actually heard that on the Rich Habits podcast, which spoke about all this kind of stuff that I'm kind of discussing. So that's a great way to go to learn more about that stuff. Great guys. Love listening to them. But yeah, I mean, really, you should do a lot of your own learning about this stuff. And if you are doing web designing, and like me, when I started, I didn't want to tell my parents. I kind of wanted it to be a me thing. I didn't want to let a bunch of people know because I personally felt like it would let me down when people are like, oh, you're not going to do it. It's not going to work, blah, blah, blah. I just don't like hearing that stuff, so I didn't tell them at first. But once you start making that money and you have a good amount, it's kind of cool to be like, hey, I have $10K in the bank. I need a little help with my taxes. They're going to be like, you have $10,000 in the bank? How did you do that? And you're going to be like, because I'm awesome, Mom. And your mom's going to be like, oh my gosh, buy me jewelry, buy me food. Maybe that's just my mom, but I don't know. Your mom might do it too. And your dad's going to be like, buy me hot dogs. I don't know. That's probably just my dad. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. It makes me tingle a little bit thinking about making a bunch of money and surprising my parents. It just makes me really happy. I love doing that stuff because personally, I do this not only for myself and the family that I want to have, but I earn all this money with my family in mind, which is, I think, the best mindset that you should have. But just a little brief yap session about some tax ideas for your business. So if you want to be serious about it, LLC. If you just want to make a little cash on the side, then you don't need an LLC. Just there's some way to write it off, but do your own research on this stuff, because whatever I say, don't take for 100%. Fact check it, all that stuff. Anyone on the internet, fact check them, please. And if I am wrong, let me know, guys. I would love to know. If you have any tips or critiques to my word, let me know. Again, on this video, if you guys have used anything that I've said, especially the AI web designs, if you've sold any of these, please let me know. I love this stuff. I'm very interested. Let me know how much you made, any of that stuff. But please, that's about it for today. Have a good rest of your day, guys. I'll see you later.